Because we live by the coast, we are surrounded by many creatures that we probably are completely unaware of. But lucky for us, we have scientists that will explain exactly what these creepy crawly creatures are. Please welcome Dr. Chuck Blend and Miss Jen McCullough of the Museum of Science and History. Thank you for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, let's get started. You're going to show us some fantastic creatures, and I can't wait.
So this one's a butterfly fish. And the reason they're important, you can see their whole sort of face is slightly different. It's much pointier. These guys are one of our predatory fishes that are out eating things on the reefs. They're really popular out at the Flower Banks area, where they're eating little corals, they're eating those urchins and helping keep some of the sea star populations from decimating those coral populations.
Okay, good to know. Beautiful fish, too.
Yes, they are.
Unfortunately, alcohol preservation leaches the color out of fish. So if you saw these guys in an aquarium, they'd be bright blues and yellows and all of these prettier colors that our museum specimens don't stay.
These are widely used in the aquarium trade. They're beautiful to look at, many different colors. This species, has a beautiful bar over the eye. These are in a group, here we go, more Greek and Latin. They're in a group called the Chaetodontidae. These are interesting guys guys and gals, because they put on spawn displays. So they can be territorial, these Chaetodontids. This is a species of Chaetodon. And butterfly fish will put on mating displays. So the male and the female will swim around each other, and almost like a lecking or a bird species in a way, putting on a mating dance. But they will spawn, shed sperm and egg into the water and fertilize. But they can be also quite territorial. They have their areas where they like to spawn, and they don't want competitors around. So it's an interesting behavior that these fish exhibit that you see more among the higher vertebrates, birds and mammals.
So this is why common names sometimes more than scientific names.
Absolutely.
This particular one has the most descriptive common name, and I love it. It's called a spot fin butterfly fish.
Right.
There's a spot on its fin.
On its fin.
Yeah.
One of the most important, and we love it when we can grab a little clump of it, but when it floods the beach, we hate it, is the Sargassum. Right? So it's a type of algae that is free floating. It's got these little inflatable sort of swim bladders on it. The reason that we love it in the ecosystem it is the habitat. It is the home for all of those baby shrimps and baby crabs and baby fish.
Just go and get a little $2 little baby magnifying glass and just go pick up a clump of fresh sargassum at the beach and look among the prawns, and you'll see crustaceans, little critters, little all over the place. Sargassum form these huge mats, and they're formed in part in an area originally called the Sargasso Sea, and it's in sort of the central North Atlantic basin. And because of currents, weather conditions at times of the year, the sargassum ends up on our beaches. It can be quite stinky over time, but as Jen said, they are a vital ecosystem, important for other species that are very important for us here in the Gulf of Mexico.